Okay, I'm a bit late on this one. It's Friday now, so I missed Thursday, but have been kind of busy and don't really think I'm going to be trading today, this morning. So just one trade yesterday on SpaceX, and so quite happy about this. So this is one thing where I think I probably should have sized larger. But I was trying to, oh yeah. So this fails to break down after all of the unlock fears that the unlocks were happening yesterday and that this would push the stock way down. And everyone seemed to be hedged already. And so what ends up happening is we make a move back up higher. This consolidates sideways, right? And now this is playing out for a nice opening range break, even though we did kind of fell off the bottom and just rally. So you can call it opening range break or just a continuation, and this breaks out. So I did get long here, which probably should have closed out just as good practice, but I just had I mean, I said I had a good feeling. That's probably not a good thing to say, but because this definitely could have like fit lower, right? So definitely probably should have closed this one. But you can see I add here and I add here for a total size of 300 shares. I think I probably could have doubled my size to like 600. This started working like almost immediately, and this is exactly what I was looking for. And so I end up exiting up here. I was like, see that we're really overextended past the Bollinger Band, and then I end up closing the rest. Well, let's see. I close 50 here and then 50 again, so for a total of 100 there. And then here I closed another 100 here, which left me with 100 shares. My plan was to buy a put for today, a cheap put for today, and try and hold to swing through today, because I just had with this kind of move, I could definitely see us moving into today. And of course, like lo and behold, that is what ends up happening. But this is what I think I learned. I used a stop loss. Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. I think next time I will not use a stop loss. If I have a put, I don't need a stop loss. Yeah. So I probably should have bought a 110 put with my cost basis at 111.06. That's a $100 risk there, plus I think it was like 250 for the put. So I would have risked an additional 350, but which like definitely would have cut into my P&L. But I think it would have been good practice just to like ride it through, because that put gets you through this chop and into the end of day rally. And of course, if this fails, then it's like no big deal. So that would have allowed me to hold overnight. And really the best time to have bought it would have been my exit up here, obviously. So that's that. The problem is, so on the week I'm down 200, which I'm okay with that. Like generally not a great week, mostly being carried by the one big loss on Palantir on Tuesday as I continue to try and short. So I really need to tighten up there. I mean, if you stick to max loss limits here, right, of minus 500 on the day, that's 700 back, which puts this at plus 500 on the week, which I would have been, again, totally happy with. So yeah, risk management there killed me. And really, again, I think not only is the daily, I don't even think I hit daily loss limit on this day if I just tighten up. Avgo shouldn't have been that big of a loss. Palantir, so many paper cuts on Palantir that when the turn actually happened, I didn't make enough I didn't make any, and that is what it is. So couple of issues that I see. I do have a couple of short positions still. I bought some puts coming into today. Let's just hypothetically say all of those lose. Two contracts there, that's $100, $300, $200. So another minus 600. It's kind of looking like all of those are going to lose. If I go look at Microsoft, I really thought this was the start of our breakdown here. I guess not, and that's fine, I guess. So probably gonna hold those through the end of the day. Palantir, again, kind of thought this was going to break down from here and come down somewhere in sub 150s. So small positions, but still not great. So if we take that minus, let's just say minus 600, that'll be minus 800 on the week. Definitely not my favorite week, but certainly recoverable and no disasters. So all I'm going to be doing is managing those today. Maybe if I have some time, I am going to see a couple of friends today. So we'll see how everything plays out, and especially this SpaceX move, man. If this SpaceX move really starts to move today, then that is just confirmation that buying that put going into today to be able to hold those extra 100 shares, and then probably what I would consider doing is buying a put for next Friday as well, just so I can continue to hold through the rest of the week as SpaceX potentially looking like it could be getting some life, big volume here, and yeah, I could certainly see this moving. So that's it for today. Again, a little bit late, but we'll keep it up next week. Bye-bye.